August 30th, Tuesday. Market analysis, Stan Ehrlich. Hey, good morning. A little late this morning, 9:11 California time. We have gotten oversold. We reached a threshold. This break, since the high on August 16th, may be over. I say that because this morning's break, which was down another 5 points or so, got into oversold territory. And with my custom RSI, we turned green. That's an indication that the market is likely to turn back up very soon. Maybe today. It may take a few days. Last time we turned green, guess what? We were at the bottom in June. June 17th. Previously, we had a low to the day, which might be almost exactly what we're looking at in the next few days. I'm not expecting a bull market. I'm not expecting a big rally. I am expecting a short-term minor rally back up to approximately, I'm going to say 405, 410, something in that ballpark would be just fine with me. It might be a little bit better, not above 1996, call it 420. I don't think that's going to happen, especially on a closing basis. That could change things. This is only a bounce in a bear trend. And it's because we have finally turned green, oversold condition, custom RSI. It's the first time since June. Reason enough to start babbling about a buy signal. Here's our short-term chart. At the moment it's a 2-minute. I usually use a very short-term chart like 1 or 2 or 5. And we're bouncing around for a little while now after the low of the day. A move above 99.70 would start to make me feel a little bit better. And certainly a move back up into the 404, 405 and a half, 406 area, especially near the close later on in the day, would be just great. And then we might get even some more follow through in 1 or 2 more days. But again, not above the prices I just mentioned. Besides, we also have an oversold condition on the DIA at the low of the day. Its daily bar has turned yellow. That means caution. That means oversold. And guess what? On the QQQs, we also have yellow oversold. So all 3 of my major indexes that I watch have hit just barely, not very much, but that's all it takes, is the 25 level given the custom calculations on the RSI, the ER-RSI. Now, the Russell 2000 I also watched did not quite make it down quite as far on the RSI, so it's not yellow, it's not oversold, but it's close. This is close enough, ladies and gentlemen, for me to start talking about it. This is exactly what I wanted on the way down. Frankly, it's pretty much a classic combination so far. I just need a move up above that level to start to be a lot more optimistic, and I think we might see it happen in the next few minutes, literally. Today's recording, I want to make sure I talk about something else. The October lows. It's coming up obviously in a month and a fraction. Tomorrow's the last day of August, and Thursday we begin September. So, historically in September and or August, markets often start heading down, not necessarily the highest high for a big rally, but they start heading down during the month of August and or September in particular into October. This chart is a weekly chart on S&P 500. This coming August is highlighted in green. The green bar is what we call the window of opportunity. Inside that green 4-week time frame, I'm hoping to find buy signals coming October. And scream bloody murder to you guys, I told you in advance. The last October low is almost exactly on time. Had a couple of the previous years that were just a little early or late, but around the same October. That's good. That's good. That's a little early. And I'm going back year after year after year. That's slightly late. That's a tiny bit early. That's good. That's good. That's slightly late. And we'll just scroll back real quick here. So on the far left-hand side, you're beginning to see more green bars and rise up to the price action. Many of them are hitting buying points as a specific exact low or on the way up. So if you bought it during October, you still would have made money, but not necessarily a bottom. So you can see here how many times the market loves to bottom out in October or super close. And I need to shift things to the left slightly because the year isn't exactly 52 weeks. Right on the money in many, many cases. And this is October. I'll shift it to left one again. Look at that. I'm going back to 1993. Current. Okay, we're going to find out. What I want in October is oversold. Some kind of classical charting pattern like exhaustion weakness, gapping down. Island bottom would be too much to ask for. That would be fantastic. Bullish engulfing during October would be my signal to get long. Something that will tell me that the market is turning. It's highly likely. For the last 30 years, give or take, it has happened in the 80 or 90 percentile range. I forgot exactly the number. Super historically reliable. And look what's happening. We're coming down. Okay, yes, for the moment. Stan screaming bloody murder. Whoops, wrong icon. Sorry about that. That the markets might have had a low. Oh, good. Rallied above this little number right there. So higher high and higher lows define a trend, but I mean in an hour, come on, that's not a trend. But I'm not telling you it's a trend anyway. I'm just wanting more of a bounce. With that October low concept in mind, I want to bring to your attention the Foundation for the Study of Cycles. It is an organization which I am a member of, and it's worth looking into. And here is their home screen. If I can get it to come up, come on. Richard Smith, the CEO, founder, has brought back the foundation to life. It disappeared for a few years, and now Dewey's work is back online. Really great website, very nice website, as you can see. And it is the Foundation for the Study of Cycles, cycles.org. Go to it, look around, you find some very, very information, great education, lots of material on cyclical analysis. I also want to bring to your attention, and I'm not going to bring up the website at the moment, that I will be soon, maybe it's going to be another week or two, using candlestick charts, yay, and NinjaTrader. I'm finding that NinjaTrader is quite good, quite flexible, and can jump hoops that are not possible with current software that I'm using. So, go to the foundation, go to NinjaTrader. It's free to use, no money out of your pocket whatsoever to get used to NinjaTrader. Back to this chart. Miss Piggy has rallied today. You remember when I started these recordings approximately 2 weeks ago, we had a bearish sell signal right off the bat. It worked pretty good. Dropped off approximately $10 on a $100 item, $100 pork chop. So 10% break in 9 days ain't bad. Guess what? It got oversold, just like S&P, stock market indexes, now, today, an hour ago. And so 3 days later in Miss Piggy, we've rallied. So no surprise. Now, I didn't get an official buy signal, but oversold does mean that the market is likely to rally, signal or no signal. In fact, it's kind of a signal all by itself. To me personally, it's a warning that you're going to get a bounce. And the same thing goes for overbought, but they can get a little tricky. They're not as easy as I make it out to, like it sounds, to use. All right. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow morning. Stan Ehrlich. Bye-bye.